With the start of Roland-Garros just days away, we can now relive the remarkable journey of another female tennis star. Like Simona Halep in 2018, Althea Gibson's maiden Grand Slam win also came in Paris some 62 years earlier.
Americans Serena and Venus Williams and Japan's Naomi Osaka have changed the face of tennis in recent times, but decades before them came another trailblazer. Born in 1927 in South Carolina, Althea Gibson grew up in Harlem after her family made the long journey north. It was there that she took up paddle tennis, becoming New York City's women's champion aged 12. By her mid-teens, Gibson was impressing in the more traditional format of the game, and in 1947 won the first of 10 straight American Tennis Association titles, a competition for black players only. While clearly a top talent, racist policies meant that Gibson was effectively barred from the event now known as the US Open. Under mounting pressure, organisers eventually invited her to compete in 1950. 6 years later, Gibson became the first black player to win a Grand Slam title when she triumphed at the French Championships. She also won the women's doubles at both Roland-Garros and Wimbledon that year. Gibson was fast becoming the game's dominant player, a status confirmed in 1957. First, she won the women's doubles in Australia. Then at Wimbledon, Gibson claimed the singles and women's doubles titles and became the first champion to receive the trophy from Queen Elizabeth II. And at the US Championships in New York, Gibson secured the women's singles and mixed doubles crowns and became only the second African-American after Jesse Owens to receive a ticker tape parade in their honor.
There's no greater feeling than winning in your own country, in your own city, and be the first Negro to have done it.
The following year, Gibson retained both her Grand Slam crowns and made it 3 consecutive women's doubles titles at Wimbledon. In total, she reached 18 Grand Slam finals between 1956 and 58. With 56 career titles, including 11 Grand Slams, Gibson retired at her peak in 1958. Prior to the Open era, tennis was a purely amateur sport. There was no prize money and players were barred from signing endorsement deals. Gibson left the circuit to maximize her commercial appeal, playing in exhibition matches, releasing an album, and writing an autobiography. But there was still time to break down more barriers, and she became the first black woman to join golf's LPGA Tour in 1964. When Gibson passed away, aged 76 in 2003, the world began to embrace a transformative black sporting icon it had largely forgotten.
You could easily make the case that she is to women's sports what Jackie Robinson was to baseball and men's sports. She paved the way for so many generations, including Serena and Venus.
A woman of strength and substance, Althea Gibson is fully deserving of the statue that was erected in her honor at Flushing Meadows, the modern home of the US Open. The Hall of Famer showed that all are equal on the field of play, and she blazed a trail for the champions of color who were inspired to follow in her footsteps.